Hello, Cody the Dragon Samurai here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys another Lego Megazord that I've made. This one is based off of some Zords. These are based off different animals. Let me try this again. I'm actually basing the designs of these Zords from the Chronicles of Narnia, which the Rangers are basically the four Pevensies and their cousin, which are Peter, the four Pevensies being Peter, Edmund, Lucy, and Susan, while their cousin is Eustace. So yeah, here we have an eagle, falcon, tiger, shark, and turtle. Let's start off with the Pink Ranger's Zord first, which is the turtle, and yeah, this looks okay as a turtle. I don't think it really looks a lot like a turtle at all, actually, but it kind of looks the part. I think it looks more like something else. It's basically a turtle with its legs tucked in. Yeah, this is mainly, its colors is different shades of gray with some white and pink highlights. So yeah, to transform this, you take the head out like so, and you just split it apart. That's it. Now let's look at the Falcon, which is one of the smallest, the second smallest Zord. And by the way, the Pink Ranger Zord is Lucy's Zord. Or this Falcon is Edmund's. Looks more like a spaceship than a falcon. The only way to really hint that it's kind of bird is this piece being the tail and sticking a little far out like that. And the way you transform this is something that is a method that some people complain about Lego Zords, which is parts forming. The way you would transform it is you take the top off like this. Oh, actually, first, before we do that, let's take the back legs out, like so, and place them up here. And be sure to twist the tail like this so it's pointing this way. And then you open it up like this. You fold the wings in like this. And take the two halves of the head and flip it in like that. And once you get all that, put the top back on like so. And there is the green Zord transformed. Yeah, it's pretty much a chess piece, if you couldn't tell. Let's go with Susan's Zord, which is the tiger, and this doesn't really look like a tiger at all, actually. This has some articulation on it, unlike the turtle and the falcon, except the part on the falcon that you could articulate is its tail, and that's it. Whereas with the tiger, you can move its legs like this. The head can go up and down, does not move side to side. Legs can swivel forward and backwards, and that's pretty much it for its articulation. So yeah, to transform this, you're gonna flip the back legs in like this, then you're going to flip the two halves of the head up like this, flip the front legs up like that, then take these little brick parts here and push them and move them like that. The reason is, if you don't have it like that, then the Zord will fall down pretty easily. So we're putting that there for a heel support. And as soon as you've done all that, you just split it apart like this. This is one of my Zords where you have the least parts forming to deal with. So yeah, you'd have 2 legs. Now for Eustace's Zord, which is the shark. And this is the closest I could get to make it look like a shark. As you can tell, it has that fin there. It has a fin on the back. And it has a head, this head that's going up like this. And so the only articulation you can get is that you can move the head up and down, and that's it. Transformation. You just take the 2 fins and put them together like this, and you just snap the tail off like that. Oh, and if a peg gets stuck on, you just yank it off. I'll try it like that. There you go. And as soon as that's done, you just take the head parts. First, actually, you snap it in half like this. Then you take the head, the 2 halves of the head, and push them up like that, and either flip them down like this, or just keep the head like that. I'm going to flip the head up like that just for convenience sake. And we're repeating the same process with the other side. And yeah, there you have arms. Now for the biggest Zord of them all. Let's move these guys out of the way first. Which is Peter's Zord, the Eagle. The reason this is the biggest is it has a really, really big wingspan, which you can hardly fit in the camera unless I, put it all the way back. And yeah, it looks pretty big and intimidating, and it looks really neat. Articulation. The tail can move around like this. You can actually flap the ends of the wings like that. And the head can move up and down. So to transform this, just flip the head all the way up like that. So you could have a crown piece. Then you flip the tail backwards like this. And carefully snap off the wing pack. And also flip these up. And yeah, you'd see it's the torso. And what's cool about the wing pack is you can actually transform it into a weapon. To do that, you just take this top part, flip it around like this, take this gray part, snap it off, and place it at the bottom. So yeah, the handle would be here, and you would then take the wings, end of the wings, clip them off, and clip them into place up on both ends, and here you have a bow and arrow type of weapon. So now let's combine all these Zords to form the Narnian Megazord. And what would happen is you take the 2 halves of the turtle and combine them with the 2 halves of the tiger. You just mainly line up the heads of the tiger with this little part here. so that it looks like this. And there you'd have the foot and there's the leg. Repeats with the other halves. And there you go. And now you just take these and snap them onto the main body like that. And like that. Standing up. This is getting pretty tall, so just move a piece here like that so you can see. There you go. And now you take, I'm going to save this for last actually. Now you're going to take the two halves of the shark and you're going to place these, clip them in with these little holes under these little tabs here. And now you're going to take the green Falcon and snap it into on the front as a chest piece. Then you just slide the head forward like that. And there's the Narnian Megazord all put together. Let's pick up the camera. Pretty cool. Let's put it back down. And yeah, it looks really nice. Here it is from the side. The back. The other side. Bottom. And the top. Before we get to the accessories, let's go over the articulation, which is the arms can move around full 360. They can go in and out like this, so you can get some poses like that. So it can kind of make it look like he wants to bear hug you in a sense. The legs can move forward and backwards. Also in and out slightly. And they can, twist. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. The head doesn't rotate or anything, and the waist does not rotate at all. So yeah, it has the most articulation out of the Zord that I have. Zords that I have compared to the Turbo Megazord, which is articulation's limited. Let's try to stand this up again. There you go. For accessories, we have obviously the bow and arrow weapon. And the way you would put this into the hand is there are little clips on the hand which go into the little thing here. And this thing is really heavy. I'm gonna have to literally hold the weapon in hand. You can barely hold it. And what's a Megazord like without a sword? And this goes into its hand the same way, like so. Yeah. Back in there. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Narnian Megazord. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. And don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Follow me on Google+, Weverse, and Dailymotion, and do what else you need to do. And for until then, this is Cody the Dragon Samurai saying sayonara, and have a good one.